Another question that comes up quite regularly. What's involved in coaching? What is it? What's the detail behind it? Well, coaching is a very simple and a very structured process. So let me walk you through the different steps involved. Step one, contact. So essentially this is generally when a contact is made between the coach and the client. This can be directly, can be through workplace or whatever, those different types of methodologies. When that contact is made, there's what's called a discovery or a chemistry call. Now that can be over the phone, it can be online, it can be face to face. During that period, the coach and the client are getting to know each other to see if they're going to be a good fit, because a coaching relationship is going to be a relationship where high trust is necessary and where the client and the coach know that each other are going to work hard to achieve the goal that wants to be achieved. The key, absolute key to every coaching relationship is it is entered as a win-win relationship. The second part that follows that is the intake session. The intake session is generally session one, and that's where all the structure, the timings, the how to, how not to, where the boundaries, where the agreements, where the requirements are set out within that agreement. That's generally where agreements of appointments are made, how those appointments are met, how those appointments are cancelled, how those appointments are paid for. All that's covered generally within intake session one. Depending on the coaching agreement, there can be 2, 3, 4, 5, a myriad of sessions afterwards, depending on if it's a structured 4-session package or if it's over a period of months. During that session, each of those sessions, the end of each session will have a feedback. It will have a goals. It will have activities to be done for the next session. The start of the next session is reviewing how did they get on, what worked, what didn't work, what worked really well, what was challenging, what was new. And that's how the process goes through step by step by step. There can be assessments done during that, and they will be likes of psychometric assessments. One that I'm qualified in is the ECR, Emotional Capital Report, and that can be done on a self basis or on a 360 with workmates, peers and colleagues. After those sessions are gone through, the agreed amount of sessions are gone through, there is a closing process. And that closing process is bringing it all together. It's making all the jigsaw pieces fit together to make sure that the client's agenda that they brought in with the first has been met fully, if not even exceeded. After the closing process is completed, there generally is a feedback session. And that feedback session is very important for the client to ensure that they are happy with the outcome of the engagement, but more importantly for the coach. Every coach who's worth their salt wants to know what they want to improve and what they need to improve. The best way and the most effective way to get that information is a client giving that directly back to the coach. So, in essence, the coaching relationship is quite simple. You have contact, you have engagement verification, you have the sessions, you have assessments during the sessions and things to do and things to follow up on, and then you have the closing of the partnership and feedback at the end.